The idea of designing with, not for, is really a human-centered approach where designers engage with the people or the community or the particular group who will ultimately be using or living in a particular design. So we engaged with people who work at Melwood, people who are students in our interior design program, in the graphic design program, in the IT program. We also engaged with people who have autism. And that's a really important group of neurodivergent people that we need to be speaking with in order to design for people that have autism.
Do we only want 3 buttons, or how many buttons?
Melwood is the community partner for today's event, and our mission is to help people of differing abilities find work. If we want them to succeed and sustain those careers, they need to have workspaces that are accessible and that are inclusive of their unique abilities. Today is about designing those workplaces.
So we're going to think about common spaces like break rooms. Where do you take a minute? Where do you have social time? Where do you have quiet time?
And our team kind of came together and came up with solutions. And so we had a very diverse group of folks in our team coming up with some very novel solutions to some common problems.
And if you let software designate what a room is, you can have these rooms exist only when you need them.
A lot of the ideas that the people here came up with could actually be very useful if implemented in workplaces.
We thought about how to make a better break room for people with neurodiversity, and it was really fun just talking about the different ideas that people had and then how would we actually make them work.
I love that folks really thought about accessibility to design and solutions that are out of the box but still realistic and grounded, that were really tied into the real experiences that and challenges that autistic people and other neurodivergent people experience. And I especially love the fact that autistic people and other folks with disabilities were collaborators on the other design teams.
It's one thing to just read about particular groups of people, or maybe go observe groups of people, do some research about groups of people, but it's another thing to actually involve them in the process of creating a design. And in a really robust way. So help them identify problems, have them help you identify how to solve problems, test those, try again, and really engage in a whole iterative process with your users or with the people you're trying to affect change with.
Thank you for clapping.